right? The creator that we are reacting to, Bernard. I don't know how many people in this that are tapped into this channel of mine are familiar with Bernard. I've reacted to Bernard on other channels, right? Right now, though, we are diving deep into the often harsh realities of life throughout the different classes during the Roman Empire time period. You know what I'm saying? Now, he's one to explore why it sucks, right? To you know, be these things, like AKA for this video, it's being a citizen in the Roman Empire period, right? There's a whole plethora of why it sucks to be a man, why it sucks to be a temple slave, why it sucks to be, you know what I'm saying, a temple escort. Do your homework. I ain't gonna lie, he got some fire content pieces, right? And you know, today's one is rather animated. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, he does produce some fire content. It is sort of stickman kind of animation, but with a little more pizzazz, a little bit more juice, a little bit more. It's engaging, bro. It's creative. You know what I'm saying? It's not like your classic favorite cartoon characters type design. It's worse, but it's engaging. You see it, bro.
This existential crisis, the reason I cannot keep competing and keep on living. So it's back against the world, seeing all your value once you dealt with all the dirt. Backing up slowly from these diamonds and pearls, quote unquote. I mean, fat lady sings, I see the writing on the walls. I mean, back to the scene.
Alright, back at it like we never left, right? Back at it like a bad habit. Still kicking it with Bernard. Why it sucks to be a citizen in the Roman Empire times. Let's get it.
Congratulations! You've just been born in 1st century Judea. Your people worship one God, read right to left,
What else?
and absolutely hate the Romans, who unfortunately control everything from your land to your taxes to the sandals on your feet.
Yeah.
You're Jewish by birth,
Oh, snap.
Rogue by default, and Roman by force. What a combo. Your parents are pious, poor, and proud. The problem piece. Your father is a scribe who makes just enough to feed the family,
Okay.
but not quite enough to bribe the local centurion to stop walking into your home like he owns the place, because legally he...
Bullying the whole family. My friend, they would come in and bully your dad like that in front of the whole family? That's tough.
kind of does. Your birth is celebrated with prayers, a circumcision, and a gentle reminder that your people are waiting for a Messiah who definitely won't be you.
Jeez.
Life is simple. You play with goats, eat olives, and try to avoid stepping on Roman soldiers who treat your town like a training ground and your uncle like a tax bill in human form. You hear words like GABA and mokes whispered with venom. Bad words. Traitor words. Well, when translated, they mean tax collector. But the truth is, nobody likes a tax collector. After all, everyone knows they're the worst. Even you know.
Yeah, the tax guy. You the tax guy. Oh no. Everybody's trying to evade your ass, my friend. Everybody ain't trying to see you right now, my friend.
So, people aren't wrong. But, spoiler alert,
What?
that's you in about 15 years. But for now, you're just a baby. Wide-eyed, innocent, pure. So enjoy it. Because once you learn to count, and Rome learns you can, they're gonna make sure your people forget you ever belonged to them.
Damn.
Years go by, and you're grown now. 5 years old to be exact. And this is
So the Jews was the tax collectors of the time.
when you figure out two things. Number one, your mom prays harder when Roman officials pass by. Number two, your dad swears louder when paying taxes than he did during your birth.
Nice.
By 7, you're already a math prodigy, mostly because counting is survival. You count coins, debts, olives, goats, and how many times the tax agent knocks before taking the rug off your floor. The local Roman tax collector, let's call him Marcus the Merciless, rides in on the 15th of every month with guards and a scroll thicker than your thigh. He smells like arrogance and olive oil. He can't speak Hebrew, but he can point. And when he points, people lose things. You see, families go from modest to floorless overnight. You see friends disappear when your parents can't pay. You learn that tribute means congratulations.
Oh, they would like what? They would kill people? They would kill people that are close to you if you couldn't pay? Now, my friend, what happened? disappear? You would have to pay with your life? That's tough. Damn, this is the toughest life I've ever heard of, bro. Pay with your life. Well, I guess in other ways you do pay with your life, also in the modern times. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's just you probably pay with what your life has produced. Damn, them tax collectors of old did not play.
Your food is now Rome's. Meanwhile, the priests tell you to keep the Sabbath holy. The Romans tell you to keep the taxes coming. Your school teacher tells you arithmetic is your future. You were hoping that meant merchant. Maybe even...
Basically, you had to master math for, like, just survival, dog. Just making sure you remain alive, that's it. You know what I mean? It's not that deep.
Scribe?
It's very
but
personal.
No, you're good with numbers. Really good. Yeah. And one day, someone's going to notice. Not a rabbi, not your father, no, someone far worse.
Ooh, man.
But for now, you're just a smart Jewish...
Bro, how do you still have one tooth sticking out your face like you're 2 years old? Or like you're 1.5 years old when you're actually 9 by now, my friend? What is this?
Kid in Roman-occupied Judea. Too smart, too observant, and very, very screwed. Bruh. Now you're 16.
16?
Normally, you should be studying for Torah, chasing goats, or pretending not to like Miriam from the olive stall. Yep. But no, you're sitting in a stone building with a Roman official who smells like moldy figs, learning how to calculate...
They're mentoring you, grooming you, my friend. Tax collection journey / career.
It's civic duty. Translation: you're becoming a tax collector. How did this happen?
How did it happen?
Simple. Someone told someone that you're smart, good with numbers, and fluent in both Aramaic and Latin. That's 3 red flags, and a fast track to unemployment from your own people and job security from Rome. The pay? Pretty good. The perks? Fewer beatings. The reputation? Lower than a leper in a synagogue. Your
real? Bottom of the barrel type reputation?
Parents tried to turn you to the side of good. Become a goat hoarder, a farmer, a fisherman. Or even a temple scribe, they said. But you just don't see yourself toiling away like them, you say. Your mom is heartbroken. Your dad, livid and disowns you. They don't even call you by your name anymore. Now, you're Gabba, a minor collector.
Gabba?
Small time. But you believe that when the gold coins start coming...
Gabsy, look at you, man, having a day. What you mean with that smile? Big old smile on your thing.
Yeah, they'll come around. So you collect market tolls, transit fees, and minor tributes.
Yo.
It's the tax collector starter pack. Broken stall owners, widows with too many kids, and one goat farmer named Ezra who somehow dodges every payment. And your friends? Gone. Vanished. The kid who used to share figs with you in class now spits when you lie. Your uncle pretends not to recognize you at the well. Your cousin calls you a...
Yeah, now the reputation of a tax collector, man, damn. The kind of sacrifice was, damn. You literally are dead to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, used to care about you, used to love you. Like, you're dead to everybody, bro.
A Roman dog, and that's before he throws the date bed. But Rome smiles. The local government pats your back like you're a loyal mutt. Keep it up, he says, and you'll be promoted.
Keep it up, buddy.
You almost believe that's a good thing. You used to dream about becoming a rabbi. Now you count silver for people who'd gut you for a loaf of bread. But hey, at least you get your own scroll now. Congratulations, you've made it. At the age of 33, you're no longer some rookie Gabba scraping tax pennies off goat farmers. You've been promoted. Now you're a publicanus, a full-blown certified Roman-backed tax farmer. Your sandals? Imported leather. Your house? Has a mosaic floor. Your reputation? Lower than the Dead Sea.
These are the perks.
Sure, Rome loves you. They send you gifts, wine, even on your wedding. Not because they like you.
Wait, did they arrange that waiting for you as well, my friend?
But because you're profitable. Like a well-oiled debt machine with
well,
legs.
exactly.
Your name gets passed around like a useful broom. He gets results, keeps the locals quiet, hated, but reliable. But among your own people, you're unclean. Literally, you can't step into a synagogue anymore. Not after that stunt with the widow's vineyard and the temple tax.
Damn.
The rabbi didn't say anything, but the look he gave you might as well have been a lightning bolt. The neighbors whisper. They cross the street.
Man, even the rabbis are not like messing with you like that. Yo, bro, like what kind of evil is this, bro? Like, where you gonna get your sins forgiven, bro? Not even the rabbi got you, gang. Man, what are you gonna do? At this point, just go ahead and be your own God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Forgive your own sins. Bro, that's tough. Not even the man of God wants to touch you. Get them demons off your bitch ass. Oh my God, my friend. What are you gonna do, brah? Damn.
Street. You show up at your cousin's wedding, and they pretend you're the servant. You give a generous gift. They re-gift it to the pigs. And you eat alone. You sleep alone. Your wife only married you because you were her best option out of the brothel. Your son won't use your name. The only silver lining is that your parents accept him. You, by the way, are still dead to them. Your servants respect you, mostly because you pay them triple.
Yeah, well, you're not only dead to your parents, you're dead to everybody that used to know you. Everybody that used to mess with you. You don't even have no best friends no more. You eat alone at, like, you know what I'm saying, public gatherings and things like that. It's done. It's over with, my friend.
The insults painted on your walls every other week.
Yeah.
You tell yourself it's fine. That you're just doing your job. That someone has to collect the tribute or Rome will send soldiers. But deep down, you know the truth. You don't belong anywhere. Not with your family, not with your people.
Crazy.
Not with the empire.
Crazy.
Just somewhere in between. With a big house and a very well...
At this point, bro, you belong to nobody but yourself, my friend. Look, die on the hill that you know what I'm saying? Man, me, bro, I'm one of those people. I can understand, you know, that sometimes life, you know, it puts you in one of these kind of predicaments where, you know, you're too extreme for the one side of, you know, your environment, or too extreme for the other side of the environment. You're somewhere in between. You're not, you know what I mean? You know, I feel like for as long as you have found the sweet spot that is your purpose, man, it's like, ooh, be by yourself if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you this kind of person right now in your life. Look, I vouch for you. Excuse me, I vouch for you wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? Just know you got my support, man. For as long as you're, you know, authentic and you're genuine to who you are. You know what I mean? I don't endorse no kind of degeneracy where, like, you're on some really dark type of vibe. Like, I don't mess with that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, being you and constructing your environment, constructing humanity. You know what I'm saying? Contributing in that sense. You know what I mean? Have people hate you, whatever, and not, you know, welcome you in whatever kind of group. I feel like once you're at that level, actually you're at the level where you're doing it, you know what I'm saying? You're doing the work of God, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? However you move. You feel what I mean? Like, I'm not even sad for you, my friend, right here. I'm cheering you on, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm actually excited for you. Damn.
Front door. You're 50 now.
Let's go.
That's a decent age. Yeah, especially for someone who's been dodging sandals, curses, and the occasional donkey-based assassination attempt for 30 years. You've collected enough silver to bathe in. You've got property, staff, influence, and absolutely no one who'd sit Shiva for you. Even when your parents pass away, the temple still won't let you in.
R.I.P. the old folks, my friend. R.I.P. the old folks.
Roman governor doesn't return your scrolls. Your old friends now run trade stalls and pretend they don't remember you. And the younger tax agents? They're hungrier, meaner, better hair. Then one day, a shiny new recruit shows up with a license from Rome.
Who's that?
Your license. No warning, just a scroll that says, thanks for your service.
Oh, you just got replaced, my friend. No! Oh, no. After all the sacrifices you done made, man. Oh, man. You think they gonna accept you back home? Oh, sheesh. Of course not, right? Bro, my friend, bro. What are you gonna do, brother? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What are you gonna do, dog?
You're relieved. Relieved. Like a boil. You try to appeal to the higher-ups in Caesarea. They say they'll look into it. You never hear back. But your successor, he gets a cart, 2 guards, and your office. Now you're just
Everything that you had, man, it's no longer yours. What are we doing?
retired. Rich,
Tired?
but radioactive. The local market won't
Rich?
sell to you unless you send a servant. The last time you showed your face at a family gathering, your cousin's toddler threw a matzah at your head and screamed, "Traitor!"
Sheesh.
And honestly, you took it.
That's tough.
Because he wasn't wrong. Congratulations. You're 59 now.
59.
You'll be 60 in a week. Normally, there should be a big party, but you don't bother.
No more parties for you, my brother. Sick and sad in return, and you know what I'm saying? You realize the world is colder than what you anticipated, brother.
Since you know nobody's going to be there.
Yeah.
Well, that turned out to be a good thing. Because
Good?
2 days to the day you turn 60, you die in your sleep.
Oh, man. Peacefully, my friend.
Which is frankly shocking considering your job. No dramatic stoning, no poisoned wine,
Yeah.
no vengeful widow stabbing you with a menorah. Just one night, your heart gives out.
Aw,
Possibly from cholesterol, possibly from regret.
maybe.
Who's to say? Your funeral is small. Your household staff is there. The goat herder from down the road shows up, but only to spit on the grave.
Nice.
Someone mumbles a blessing. Your tombstone gets misspelled. 2 weeks later, kids are using it as a urinal.
Oh,
The
man.
rabbi does not mention your name during prayers.
No
The
way.
community pretends you were never born. When your old house is sold,
You basically died rich and miserable, my friend.
the buyers call it the cursed one with the blood coins. Charming. As for your legacy, your son becomes a baker. He doesn't talk about you. Ever. Your name? Struck from the temple records.
And it is what it
Your
is,
coin
man.
stash? Confiscated in an audit by Rome. Irony is delicious.
Crazy.
Centuries later, when people talk about publicans, they still don't like you. You're a cautionary tale, a footnote. The guy whose life was one long receipt and still ended in overdraft.
Oh,
But, hey, at least your handwriting was impeccable. That's the end of your story.
end of your
Rich,
story.
Alone, unforgiven.
Yeah.
A man who taxed everyone and died owing everything.
Whoa. Yeah, alright. Quick little word from the sponsors. We'll be back, man.
Held her to the skies, cries, sour momentum. Passive with goodbyes, I'd rather you tell them. But now the truth is I've digressed from all the feelings, so it's forever though. Like my mama's son was missing. Ain't no telling, do they love or did they kill him? The dominoes have fallen, we can't go back to beginning. This existential crisis, the reason I cannot keep competing and keep on living. So it's back against the world. Seeing all your value once you dealt with all the dirt. Backing up slowly from these diamonds and pearls, quote unquote. Fat lady sings, I see the writing on the walls. Back to the scene cause it was pride before the fall. And now it's just over.